Hello, everybody. You know how in the last few weeks we've been talking about mild compare. What is it again, Don?
Mild cognitive impairment.
Mild cognitive impairment, or MCI. Now, obviously, I'm not sure what it means right now, so we're going to tell you about it in just a minute. But we want to welcome you to the Double Trouble Senior Edition podcast. I'm Dave Porter. This is my twin brother, Don. I'm in Virginia. He's in Missouri. That's what we've been doing this whole time. We started doing this podcast because we wanted something to do. And, we started it. We've been doing it a few weeks now, and we'd like I've said before, we're going to keep doing it until somebody tells us to quit. And we're probably not going to quit then. Anyway, here's a quick summary of what MCI is and what it isn't. We're not experts. We're just regular guys trying to fight off memory loss, just like millions of other people our age. Don, why don't you put up this chart here and then tell us what mild cognitive impairment is?
Okay. You'll see this picture up here. This comes from the government.
Must be true.
Must be true. Got to be true. It's government. Anyway, mild cognitive impairment is a small but noticeable change in thinking or memory. It's more than normal aging, but not as serious as dementia. Here's the simplest way to think about it. This is what it is. It's a person forgets things more often than most of us our age. You forget things more than normal people our age, or most people our age. You may have a harder time planning, focusing, or finding words. Mostly nouns, words. You're trying to think of words you're trying to say. You're trying to tell somebody's name. You're trying to remember something that you did yesterday, and you just can't remember it. You know, it's in your head. You see it in your head what you're doing, but you can't bring it to the outside. But you can still do your daily activities. You can still cook, drive, shop, whatever it is you need to do. Go to work if you're still working. That's what it is. What it isn't, it's not dementia. People with MCI can still take care of themselves. One thing I just happened to notice, David, I watched a commercial yesterday for some new drug for
Dementia?
mild cognitive impairment. I can't think of the name of it. I won't name it anyway. But the commercial made me just a little bit mad.
Yeah?
Because at the end of the commercial, they said, this is for mild cognitive impairment, which could cause Alzheimer's. To scare you to death if you're, they want you to call your doctor and try to get on this medicine because you could have Alzheimer's.
Big pharma's selling those drugs.
That's right. Anyway.
Well, I thought what we might do is give some examples of how these things affect us in our own personal lives. And I know exactly, excuse me, how Don does, because I talk to him almost every day on the phone, and he can never remember nouns. He never knows a purse, he never knows a place, and he can never think of what the thing is. Every single day.
It is maddening.
It is maddening. It's frustrating, isn't it?
It's very frustrating. I get mad.
It happens to me. I don't know how many times a day I walk over in the kitchen and say, why did I come over here? And I just have to turn around and leave. And here recently, I've had quite a few situations. One of the things I do a lot, my wife thinks is funny, is I make up my own words. For instance, Friday night, I told my wife, I said, well, how about we get us a steak tonight? She said, where from? I said, well, that Texas Long John's. And she said, Long John's? We're getting some fish? Getting some beer-battered fish or what? What are you getting down there?
I thought a Long John was a donut.
What?
I thought a Long John was a donut.
No, it's Long John Silver's is what I was thinking of, the restaurant.
Okay.
And I said, Texas. She said, you mean Texas Roadhouse? I said, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. And Also, what I have done just recently is I watch this one show every week that I really like, and it's on one of those Prime channels. Might be HBO, or might be Prime, might be Disney. I don't know. Anyway, it's about stuff like hurricanes, tornadoes, and last week it was about the Palisades fires. And every single week, I forget what the name of that show is. And unfortunately, as of this taping, I can't think of the name of it. I know it's got something to do with storms.
Something to do with some kind of disaster.
Disaster stuff, yeah. They're about 2 hours long, and you learn a lot.
Isn't it something disasters?
No, it's something about storms. I don't know.
I think it's about disasters.
What?
You told me earlier what it was.
I did?
Yeah, you did. Storm.
Okay. Anyway, what else has happened to me recently is our dog has got my best friend Ruby. She is severely ill right now. Originally, she started out kind of lame. We ended up having to take her to a emergency room down in Richmond, Virginia, for an MRI. And turns out she has meningitis, of all things. And apparently in dogs, you can have meningitis that attacks your body, just kind of like lupus in humans. It tries to mess you up, your own self. Anyway, I was driving to the emergency clinic here in Fredericksburg, and I missed 3 turns getting there because I couldn't recognize where I was at. But luckily, I had my little helper with me, my wife, and she told me what was wrong and where I should be going. So if I'd been by myself, me and Ruby would have been in trouble. Well, she would have been in trouble. But that's just the kind of thing that helps screws us up all the time. It screws me up anyway. What about you? Just words?
Most of mine just missing words. I haven't had any trouble with directions yet, but I have a lot of trouble remembering names. Last night we had a deacon Christmas party at our church, and 3 or 4 of the people I saw in there, I could not remember their first name. And I would just you beat yourself up so heavily about it because you know them. One guy, Steve, I've known since we were in grade school. We played Little League together.
Who's that?
I could not think of his first name. It saved my life.
Steve.
And that's really what makes you mad. You get so angry at yourself for not being able to understand, not be able to remember that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Terribly frustrating.
And that's when I think it's time to go to a neurologist and get tested.
Yeah, if you folks out there have any doubts about whether you have whether it's just regular aging memory loss or whether it's something more serious like MCI or dementia or Alzheimer's, you need to go see a doctor, and they got a bunch of tests they can give you. They give me the same test every year.
Yep.
And every year I fail part of it and I pass part of it.
Right.
The first year I had to draw a cubed box, like a 3D box, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to draw that thing. Debbie told them the next year that I'd been at home practicing for about a year. I did. Second time I did it, I could do it. I drew on the second. That was kind of I can never remember all those words.
Yeah.
They always tell you to spell world backwards. I don't know what that's got to do with anything, but stupid. Well, how about giving us this week's 5 words?
I got
4 words. 4 words. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep, give them to me.
Okay. Actually, there are 5 words, but one word has 2 words. It's just it's a thing.
It's a compound word.
Compound word, I guess you call it. Mailbox.
Mailbox.
Book.
Book.
Picture
Picture.
and car.
Car. Mailbox. Book. Picture.
and
Car.
Now, commit that to your memory. We'll talk about it here in just a little while.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it
Don
buried-
this week has
buried
got a
right in your
new.
brain there?
It's in there. It's in there.
Okay.
It's probably going to disappear part of it anyway, but
Okay.
it's in there. Don's got a new kind of exercise for folks to do, and he'll tell you about it here.
Yeah, I've been trying to do some research. I've been making some videos on some memory stories and stuff. If you've seen that, check them out on our channel. One of the things I've been doing research on is what are good ways to help our memories and work our brains a little bit. And one of them is to spot the difference. So I found some fine art out there, and I'm going to show David a picture. This picture is called The Last Communion of St. Mary of Egypt. And it was painted by a fellow by the name of Marcantonio Francis Cini.
Is he from the Italian Fancinis?
Yes, he was. I guess he was from It was painted in 1680.
It's old.
Now, these pictures I'm going to show you, you're going to have one on the left, one on the right. And look, I want to give you plenty of time to look at it. Look at the one on the right. Try to get everything in there you can think of. Make sure you try to remember everything on there. And then look at the picture on the right. Try to picture
Okay.
what's
I
missing.
see it. I see
Now,
it.
you folks out there watching this video, if you can play along there and write your answer down. Write your answer down. And I'll give David about 30 seconds or so. He can look at it plenty of time. Take as much time as you need. You can pause the video and look at it for all you want to. You can go in 10 minutes to do it. That's just fine with me. I wouldn't know you was doing it anyway, so.
Can I take 10 minutes?
No, you can't because we're videoing this. So you've
Okay.
only got like 30 seconds or a minute at the most.
Okay.
So study the picture.
I'm looking at it.
Okay. All right.
Only thing I see for sure is up at the top, there's 3 cherubs or angels, I guess they are. And over on the other picture, there's only 2.
Okay.
My question is, why don't they have any feet? I see
That's
their
a good
wings.
question. I was wondering if maybe they were conjoined.
Talking heads.
I've never seen angel heads before, but
Anyway, I've looked at the rest of it, and I don't really see anything other than that extra missing head up there, angel.
okay. Well, let's put the first one back up on there again. I'll put the picture a little bigger so everybody can see it. You was right about the angel head up there at the top. The one on the left is missing.
Okay.
All right, and down at the bottom left over here, you see another little cherub down there. You can see all his naked body there, his naked butt and everything.
Yeah.
His left wing is missing.
Ah.
Okay. And then if you will look at the priest, or whoever's doing the communion, whoever this guy is, I guess he's a priest, who's giving Mary communion, you notice his left foot is missing.
Ooh. Okay, well, that's the kind of thing you got to look for in those pictures.
Yep.
He's got a bunch more of them he'll be putting up somewhere.
Yeah, I've got 3. I've got one of this is on one of the videos. My first video I've done. I've got a couple more pictures with it. I'm only going to do about 3 pictures.
They'll be in
3 of them for a video. They'll last about. I'll give you plenty of time to look at them and everything.
They'll be
This
down
will
in
be on
our.
the next day or two, huh?
They'll be down in our memory exercises playlist on our YouTube channel.
We'll get them up there
page.
before the next day or so. So
Yeah.
anyway, there you go.
Okay, I've got 3 trivia questions. They're a little harder this week. Maybe not the first one, but the rest of them are. Here we go. Number 1. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature?
I know the answer to this because I had one of these spill in my shop in Long Beach, California, when I was in the Navy. Those blood pressure machines that had the mercury in them that would raise up and you could watch it drop down as it went down the numbers.
Yeah.
We had a mercury, one of those, they call it a sphygmomanometer. It fell and broke, and there's mercury all over, little balls of mercury floating all around the floor in the shop there. And I made the mistake of telling housekeeping and everybody that I needed it mopped up, and I had shut my shop down for a whole day because it was a hazardous material. So I know it's mercury.
That's right.
And room temperature is not hard. It is very liquidy.
It's kind of hard to pick up.
Yeah, it's really hard to pick up.
All right, here's number 2. Which planet has the most moons in our solar system?
Oh, I'm going to go with Jupiter.
Actually, Jupiter has 95, but the real answer is Saturn. It has 146 confirmed moons.
146 confirmed moons. Now,
A lot of
moons. Who confirmed those moons?
A lot of moons. They counted them, I guess. Somebody did. All right. Here's the last one.
Okay.
Which Shakespeare play features the characters Rosencrantz and Guildenstern?
I'm going with Seinfeld.
It might have been Kramer.
No,
I didn't say Kramer.
Clue.
I did not say Kramer. I said Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Guildenstern. It was Hamlet.
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 To be or not to be Guildenstern.
That's right. All right. Well, what time is we? What do we got to do now?
Oh, I think it's time to give a little bit of encouragement to people and get home, get out of here.
Am I the only one that has to remember 5 words? Because you forgot to tell me about
that's right. Just 4 words. One compound word.
Okay. I remember mailbox. I think I can get them. I think I can get them all.
Okay, let's do it.
Mailbox, book.
Did you write them down?
No. Picture.
What are you looking down for?
It's not there.
Mailbox, book.
Mailbox, book, picture. Saxophone. I don't remember what it was. What is it?
Car.
Car.
You got 3 out of 4. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
How'd you folks do? Leave a comment. Let us know how you did.
Tell us in the comments.
Yep.
Okay, we got to get in our inspirational quote for the day. Don, what do you want to give that to?
Let me see what I did with it. Wrote it down someplace. If I can find it. Hang on a second.
You can tell how prepared we are.
We write notes.
I write a lot of them.
A lot of notes. Okay. This is basically for somebody who has mental problems or memory problems, not mental problems. Memory problems like mild cognitive impairment. This quote is, "A person may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel."
Truer words have never been spoken.
Don't worry about remember what people said. Remember how they made you feel when they said it. And hopefully it was a good thing they said to you.
That's good.
Yep.
Okay, well, I've got a good word of wisdom. And I actually have a dad joke this afternoon.
What are you going to tell first?
The word, huh?
What's the word? Was it a word of wisdom?
Word of wisdom is don't trust a dog to guard your lunch.
That's right. That is exactly right.
It's almost like don't try to baptize a cat.
That's right.
Well, anyway, let me give you this dad joke. Where do you take someone who has been injured in a peekaboo accident?
I don't know. Or do you take somebody that's been injured in a peekaboo accident?
To the
Accident.
ICU.
Oh, to ICU. Okay.
Yeah. I actually had a tickling accident one time, tickling injury. And my grandson Isaiah was 3, and we were down in Mississippi. I was tickling him, and the tendon in this finger, one of these fingers here, busted. And I had a hammer, what they call a hammer. I think you call it a hammer finger.
Toe?
No, it's not a hammer toe. This knuckle here, this part of my finger was going that way. And I was pulling on it. I thought it was dislocated, so I'm pulling on it, trying to put it back in. So I had to go to a hand doctor, and he did something to it, and had to wear a little bitty splint for 7 weeks. Not 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Even in the shower, I had to take this thing off and hold it against my chest while I took a shower. I could not let that thing bend at all for 7 weeks. But that was a tickling injury, not a peekaboo injury.
Peekaboo injury, yeah.
And I didn't lose any work over it or anything.
Well,
But,
that's good.
Anyway, well, we sure want to thank you all for watching today, and we want you to please like and subscribe to our channel. And if you know somebody out there who's experienced some memory problems, some friend of yours or a family member or someone who's taking care of somebody with memory problems, please share our channel in this video, and hopefully they'll get some ideas for helping whoever needs it.
Yeah, that's true, because by far we are definitely not experts. The only things we are expert in is
Forgetting things. Yes.
Having trouble with our memory.
We are very good at
And
it.
we're struggling with it every single day, and I know there's millions of you out there doing the same thing. Let's get through this together.
All
We'll
right.
try to find new things every day. Every week we'll try to find something new to tell you about.
Okay.
Just check in. Let us know. See ya.
See you next week. Or whenever.
Whenever.
If we can remember, we'll see you next week.
Remember, we'll see you.